Hi, I'm Miranda, and today I will be doing a book haul based on the month of May from all the books that I got in May, which was a lot because like May is my birthday month, and also I just like was really looking into free little libraries and like thrift stores aren't open here, so I was looking on like Facebook Marketplace to see if people were giving away like free books and stuff like that because I'm kind of broke. So okay, let's start with the first set. We'll go in chronological order of when I got them. So the first was like the sets at the beginning of May. I was on Facebook Marketplace and I saw that there was this girl near me and she was selling all of these books for $1 each, and I was like, okay. So I got 20 books for $20. I think it's 20 books. I think I might have gotten this. Okay, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so these are the books I got. First I got Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot. I thought this was cute. I love like children's poetry, so I just love all the like illustrations. I think it was really cute. I don't know. Oh my god, look at my roots. We're in full lockdown here and I can't dye my hair, so, or cut it. Usually it's like platinum blonde and like to here, so like, sorry. Then I also got The Odyssey for $1. I'm reading it right now and I actually really enjoyed this book. So I was kind of scared of it because it's like written kind of like in a poetical, almost like a play kind of style. And it's so old, so I was wondering if it would be like inaccessible, but a lot of stuff is actually happening and it's keeping my attention. I really enjoy it, so I was like, wow, alright. Then I got Birdie. This seemed really interesting, so yeah, Birdie by Tracy Lindbergh. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, so I've actually never read these books, and they're really popular. So I've seen the movie when I was like kind of young to watch the movie, but so yeah, I got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Steve Larson. I got The Girl Who Played with Fire, and I got The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. And this set of 3 was $5. Then from that same person for the $1, the rest of these are $1, I got Moses Ascending by Sam Selvon. I got Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. At Swim Two Birds by Flann O'Brien. I don't really know what this one's about, but they were all like $1, and I don't know, I really want to collect more classics. When I see like modern classics or anything like that, I pick them up because I haven't honestly read like too many classics. I got Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, which is actually originally why I reached out to this lady to buy these books, because I really wanted this one specifically. I'm an anthropology major and we learn about Zora Neale Hurston a lot, and I've actually read her ethnography. I believe it was from like the late 1920s, called Barracoon, and it was just published in 2018. Like, it was suppressed for that many years. So I read it and it was like incredibly amazing and super impactful, so I really wanted to read more of her work. Then I got Night and Day by Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf's really hit or miss for me. I don't know why. Like, either like I'm in love with her stuff or like, I don't know. Looking Backwards, 2000 to 1887 by Edward Bellamy. So this is kind of like a utopian style book. I've actually never heard of this before I saw it, but it looked really interesting and I liked the cover, so I was like, I'll get it. Okay, I got Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Another classic. Again, these were all $1 from this one lady, and I only spent $20 on all of these books. Then I got this, I don't really like this version, but it's Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and I'm like, it's kind of like destroyed. First of all, it's like I think it's a library edition. I really still want to read it, so I was like, maybe I'll like read it, and if I like it, I'll get like a nicer copy, because I know there's tons of nice ones out there. I'm just worried about Jane Austen. I've never read Jane Austen. I feel like I'm scared I'm gonna like her. I mean, I'm scared I'm not gonna like her, because isn't like all of her work like romance? I hate romance. Okay, that's a lie. I hate straight romance. I'm just so sick of it. It's just been like just pushed into my head my whole entire life. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see though. And then I got The Italian by Anne Radcliffe. And this is the Oxford World Classics edition. I got Gullivers Travels by Jonathan Swift. This is again the Signet Classic edition, or Signet. I think this is a Canadian. Maybe it's not. I thought these were Canadian editions. They're like super cheap, but like they're all really ugly. Like same with this like Pride and Prejudice version. Like this one's actually not bad though. Could be worse, could be worse. Okay, so that's all of the books that I got from that one girl who's selling them for $1 each, and I just like showed up at our house one day. I was like, hey, so I see you have books. After that, I found out that free little libraries exist in my area. I didn't think that that was a thing. I thought like, I'm kind of like out of the city. I live like outside of Toronto, and I'm always like, I always thought that was just like a thing in the city. I don't know. So I found out that they were actually around me using the free little library map, and then there's only like 3 that I could really walk to. So I ended up walking to 2 of them one day, and I ended up walking 8 kilometers to get there and back, and like I got these massive blisters on my feet because I didn't like wear the correct shoes. I don't know what I was doing, but I did get some books, and then I went and I checked out the other one when I was on my bike ride, because it's actually like really close to the forest bike ride like place. So yeah, I got another version of Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift, because I don't know, this version seems nicer and like easier to read because it's like bigger, and like I'm blind. I don't know if you can tell, like I don't want to like it's not, oh my gosh, like I really can't see, so I'm really appreciate books that I can actually read. And this was free, so it was at a free little library. I like did bring some books to put in. I didn't just start taking them, but yes. And then I got The Valley of Fear, a Sherlock Holmes adventure by Arthur Conan Doyle. And I don't really care for this cover again, but it was like free, so, and I don't own it, so I was like, who am I to complain? I'm broke. And then I also got this like book of religious dramas. It says here it was $3.99. I don't know, but it has some like classics in here, so I thought like it would be interesting to read it, but we'll see. I'm not really religious, but oh, it smells like smoke. Oh. Anyway, and then I got Interview with a Vampire for Anne Rice. So I've actually watched the movie for this. I watched this with my sister like years ago, and we were laughing so hard. Something about like Tom Cruise as like this emo vampire was literally just like killing us. I don't know why. Like Brad Pitt, like he fit, but Tom Cruise was just there, and I was like, hello, Tom Cruise, can you please relax? Anyway, this version's like pretty beat up, you can see. And it was originally $10.99, but it's crossed out with a special price, $6.99. But I got it for free in a free little library box. Then after that, I'm thinking books I got for my birthday. So these are books that I ordered with money I got for my birthday, like right away. I got, let's see, I got A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. So I actually listened to an audiobook of this and I enjoyed it so much. I like gave it 5 stars. I thought it was amazing. It's like kind of like based on a series of like essays and like not essays, a series of lectures she gave based on women in fiction, and it's like just really, really good and really like thought-provoking. I really enjoyed it, especially because it was written in 1929. And yeah, I gave it 5 stars. I listened to it, so I was like, I need to own it because I really like it. I don't really like how like thin this version is, but I really liked the cover because I thought it was really pretty. Like, look how beautiful that painting is. Anyway, I wish I could paint like that. And then I got The Complete Poetry of Edgar Allan Poe in the Signet Classics again. That's not Canadian, is it? I feel like that's... Am I projecting? I don't know. So yeah, some like horror stories and like, I don't know. I've never actually read any of his poetry, so I'm gonna be like a classics bitch, you know? I want to be like one of those like cool bitches that like is well read. And then I got Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. Why did I look so like disturbed when I said that? I love Walt Whitman. So I purchased him. Again, it's like, oh, this really like thin, tall version. I don't know why I keep getting these versions because I'm buying them online. I can't see them. But like, I really one day would like to get like one of those like really pretty leather bound versions of this or something. If there is one out there, I'll be hitting up my local Value Village. It's a Canadian thrift store. And I got On Earth We Are Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. I heard that this is amazing, but I also heard that it's going to like destroy my ass like emotionally. So I'm like, is this gonna make me depressed? Like, am I gonna leave this book with depression? Yeah, but it's about like this guy writing letters to his mother that she cannot read, and I don't know, I'm like, I'm ready to die. And then I got The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. This is the book that all of my like fellow gays keep telling me to read, and I'm like, why is he gay or something? Like, but apparently he went to I read the like intro, apparently he went to prison for homosexuality after writing this book. So I see you, Oscar Wilde. You were repping us way back in the day. Anyway, I heard this was like really good, and I love the whole like make a deal with the devil kind of thing, so that's what's happening there. And then I got This Is How You Lose the Time War, which is like, it's supposed to be like a sapphic like time travel sci-fi romance kind of thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm here for it. I love that. Like, you know, a little blue jay. Is that a blue jay? That's not a blue jay. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay, anyway. And then this buy, which made me so upset because I really wanted to read The Secret Garden for like springtime. I've never read like the original Secret Garden, and it was one of my favorite movies growing up. Like, I love the whole like magicalness and the nature of the like garden. I don't know, I'm a Taurus. I'm a spring baby at heart. I love like gardening and nature and all that shit. So I went to get it, but this is like the like Dover Children's Thrift Classics. I got it because it was like really cheap. And then it turns out it's like an abridged version, so it's like this version that's like changed for small children, and I'm like, great. Like, it's so short. Like, it's not even the real one. I'm like, I don't need the children's version. Like, and then I went to the Supercenter, and so everything here is closed. Like, no bookstores are open, but like the Canadian Supercenter is open because it's like a grocery store. But for some reason, like smack dab in the middle of the grocery store, there was like this little table full of books that were like all 30% off, and they were all bestsellers. So I got Where the Crawdads Sing, and I'm like a quarter of the way through it, and I really like it so far. I got the final revival of Opal and Nev by Donnie Walton, and I don't know, the cover drew me in. It's beautiful. Oh my god, she's beautiful. Yeah, anyways, this is a bestseller and I'm really excited to read it. And then I actually did get another book, but I don't have it because I got it for a gift for my friend, and that is It's Such a Fun Age. I forget who it's by, but I got that book as well, and I just gave it to my friend even though I wanted to keep it and read it myself. I was like, no, you got so many other books this month. And then I went on Facebook Marketplace and there was like this girl giving away like just free books, which I was a little nervous about at first. I'm like, am I gonna like, it's kind of in like a sketchy area of town, and I was like, am I gonna go in there and die? But no, she was just giving away free books. She didn't want them anymore. So I went in and I took all of them because they were free. So I have a problem. I got Persuasion by Jane Austen. As you can see, I'm really dedicated to like actually reading this series, this author. I like the covers. She's pretty. Anyway. And then I got A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man by James Joyce. I've heard like a lot of good things about this. Not something that would originally like pull me in, but I do really like a book that's like about nothing. Like I really enjoy a book that's like a character driven narrative where nothing really happens besides like maybe this guy thinking about his tragic childhood or something. I don't know if this is what that is, but I'm kind of hoping it is because that is my favorite kind of book. Unfortunately, I'm boring. When too much stuff happens in a book, I like get overwhelmed. I'm like, oh my god, what? I got The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. Again, these were all just free. I was like, thanks, man. And then she was also giving away Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, which I just bought another version of for $1, but I mean, like, this was a different version, and it's got a little rainbow on it, I think. Yes. I was like, alright. I'll take it. And then, I also just got these books because I kind of had to take all of the books. And these are plays, I believe. These are two plays, The Birthday Party and The Room by Harold Pinter. I feel like I've heard of him before. Is he like a classic guy? Like what? Why do I feel like I know Harold Pinter? Anyway, I'm not a lit major. Then I got Butterfly by David Henry Hwang. I don't know, I just received these with the other books I wanted, so. Oh, and then I also got The Last of the Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper, which I've never heard of before in my life. And like, I know I'm uncultured, but it came in this like tiny ass little like version, which was so cute, and it has gold pages. I love gold pages. I'll buy a book just for the gold pages. I have so many books that I've done that with. It's a problem. So the fact that I was just given this for free was pretty sick, if I do say so myself. And it's like a hardcover. It's from the Collector's Library, complete and unabridged. And it's got this like cute little, you know, like I just thought it was cute. It's tiny. I don't know what this is about at all. I feel like this is like, is this racist? I'm going to have to look up if this is racist. I feel like it might be. We'll see. Alright, so that is my book haul. I don't know how many books that was. Let me count that. 35 books. And I literally like barely spent anything. Like half of these were $1 and like a lot of them were free as well. And then I bought like 5 books new for my birthday, which is May 3rd. Anyway, so yeah, because thrift stores aren't open, I've just been going on Facebook Marketplace, and like honestly, a lot of people are giving away books for really cheap, which is kind of great. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's my haul. Also, like, Ignore my face is kind of swollen. I got my wisdom teeth out last week and like it like destroyed my entire life for like a week because I was really hungry and I couldn't eat anything, and I still can barely eat. But yeah, so if you've never even seen me before, okay, you know what? You don't even know what my face looks like before this. All right, well, thanks for watching. Bye.